Hello everyone, welcome to the SM tutorial and I am Saroar Mahdi. Today is our Friday and of course this is a holiday, you know that. And there is a news from the daily star and I'm gonna present that. Are you ready to listen? So don't delay, let's get started. We're starting in our first page and our first headline is this. SCP won't sign July Charter at this moment says singing would be meaningless without the theory and the implementation notes of dissent's referendum question. Here you can see the NCP war sign July Charter, and we know with some days, last some days we saw the is going on the July Charter about something, and now we can see this is the NCP war sign here. I don't know about that fully. And here you can see something ready to sign, yet to close decision. And here, if you want to know, so you can see or you can view those. And now we can see a very, again, a dangerous situation. A building is burning. Why? Flames and thick black smoke below from the top two floors of 7th story building at the Chittagong EPZ in the district south Halishafar after a massive fire broke out around 2 p.m. yesterday. By 7 p.m. the fire spread without the entire building. Here we can see in the building the fire is burning very much. Okay, or this also called flame. And now, what is this? Lowest HSC pulse rate in 21 years. GPA5 count helps. Zero passes school, triple poor show in math, English to blame. Here, you can see, mainly in this time or after last 21 years ago or with last 20 years, this is one of the most bad results in ACC. Let's see something. The pass rate of higher secondary certificate examination is afford slightly fall to 57.12%, the lowest in 21 years. And here you can see, if you look at the little graph or little summary, pass rate was only 57.12%, and while GPA was 63,219, because this is not a good, because there were so many students attempted here but they didn't got GPA 5. Only the 63,000 got. And where in the pass rate where the girls is 62.97 and the boys are 57. What is this actually? This is 54.60%. Here we can see, if you look at the comparison, of course the girls were very better than boys. And also if you compare in GPA5 where the same thing, girls is 37,044 and boys were 32,053. Actually, in this place also the girls is leading the boys. And of course, so we have to be careful and we have to study more properly to do this. Actually, the fail is very bad. At least you have to do perfect result if you don't get GPA5, but if you have to, it's still in a minimum average position. But they didn't do this. What is this? Shibir dominates Kutsu and Hall union elections. Here you can see the full things of this. Okay, one thing came. Blaze ranges through 7-story CEPZ factory. We are in our next page. What is this? Let's see. In our first place, Maitaka. Okay, Maitaka. Oh, these are just a story. Actually, the picture and the text is not coming together. So this will come separately. Jaga's art of wedding. Jaga's art of wedding. You can see the full things. Blaze rages through. Here you can see the previous. We saw some headlines in my previous page. Now these are the full description. What happened there exactly? Full description is here. You can see this from here. I also can take a screenshot if you want to if you need or if you need to read. Let's go to our next page. And first of all, we can see here For DNU buildings risky yet in use. Here you can see there are some buildings in risk. Maybe this is broken. Or look at here. Okay, my guess was same thing. Here you can see this building. Here are so many parts has been broken. So these are in risk. No foreign link behind one point mad. Advisor Asif Mahmoud tells tribunal. Here you can see what he said and about those. Another thing here is this. Amid jubilation, one father wept in silence. Here, full things you can see. Here we can see some of the teachers maybe. Okay, let's see. Teachers from non-government MPO listed institutions hold a meeting at a central Shahid Minar in Taki yesterday, demanding nationalization of the jobs and a 20% house rent allowance based on their basic salary. They later announced plan to go on a hunger strike today. Here we can see these maybe MPO teachers or these are in the central Shahid Minar and to announce something or for exact or thing they went there. And one thing I can see, oh, some people are thinking mainly this looks like it's a festival. Let's see. Dhaka University students celebrate Sharat Utsav, a town festival which is called, I think I already told that this seems like a festival. That is actually a town festival in Bengal. This is called Sharat Utsav in Bakultola on the campus yesterday. The event was organized by Faculty of Fine Art with support from university's music and dance departments and the Dhaka University Central Students Union, DEXO. I think there is no more things. We can go to our next page. In this page, what we will start with? We will start with this one, demanding immediate implementation of the Tista master plan. People living along the river brought out a torch for petition in Lalwani Hut yesterday. You can see these people who are doing master plan. Uh, No compromise on February polls, says Fakrul. What he said, you can see here. Uh, let's see this. One more dies of dengue. 755 get hospitalized. Wow, oh no. Actually, the dengue is getting more pressure on the human because one day by day we can see we are getting news of death by dengue. Actually, we have to be careful. Actually, the main thing is, and we have to take exact or enough medicine to defeat and to do against with them. And here is the implementista master plan. Now we can see here is that demand people living along the river. Next one, what is this about? Okay, this may be an international news. Yeah, firefighters work at a site where an energy infrastructure enterprise was hit during the overhead Russian missile and drone strikes amid Russia's attack on Ukraine in Poltava region yesterday. You can see there are so many things, or there are so many destructive things we can see here cause of the strike of Russia. Moscow heats more gas facilities in Kiev. India under pressure to cut Russia's oil imports. Okay, they are in pressure, under pressure, which we can see here. Warehouse owner is still at large. Warehouse owner is still at large. Case filed against 8 over Mirpur factory fire. Here you can see the full things if you want to see. Okay, now we will go to our next page. Finally, we are in our sports news and our last news. What we can see in our first headline, let's see. Will Ankon join the audio emoji go round? Okay, the Ankon, this email, this is sports. Of course, there are so many ways on sports things here. And let's see, this is Mahidul Islam Ankon. You maybe know about this. Let's see, here as I can see a little squad of Bangladesh. Tomorrow maybe there will be a match between Bangladesh and West Indies. So there will be maybe this is a squad of that. You can see here. Okay, let's read something. Mehdi Hassan, Mehdi Miras, and Sami Shomashorga, Saif Hussein, Nazmul Shanta, Dahid Juday, Bahidul Ankan, Jahir Ali, Shamim Hussein, Nurul Islam Shohan, Rashid Hussein, Tanmir Islam, Taskin Ahmed, Mustafizur Rahman, Tanzil Shakib, and Hassan Mahmoud. You can see this is a squad, and I'm not sure about this is a real or what. Here you can see the full news if you want to see. And then let's go to here. Tigers recall total no match for Australia. Bangladesh posted their highest ever total against Australia in ODIs, but could not pose any challenge to 7 times world champions. And were handed a crushing 10 wickets defeat their fifth match of ICC Women's World Cup 2025 in Visaka. This is the name of the stadium or the venue. India on Tuesday, riding on a carrier base and beating 66 of the 80 balls from the Shovana Mostari and the Giri 44 from the Rubaya Haider Jelik. Here you can see the full news. I don't want to read so long. Girls aim to pass Chinese Taipei test with win. Here we can say they may be practicing to win something, to pass maybe, okay, to pass for something. And the chronic condition of French culture. Here you can see what happened. Maybe this is here you can see in Bangladesh cricket's latest flashpoint. Maybe this is the news about Bangladesh cricket. Okay, now we are in our final news. Maybe West Indies clear. West Indies head coach Darren Shami spent a long time in discussion with Share Bangladesh Cricket Stadium's head curator Tony Hemming. After arriving Mirpur for training yesterday, Sami observed the weekend keenly and extended period, appearing intrigued, even surprised by its dark appearance. And you can see the full things here. Maybe the West Indies player is training in the Mirpur Stadium. This will be our last news. Morocco players celebrated after beating France 5-4 on penalties following the 1-1 draw in regulation time to reach the first ever FIFA Under 20 World Cup final. They will face Argentina in Sunday's showdown in Chile after Mr. Stevie second half strike sealed their first final appearance since 2007. So these were about our today's news, and I think all enjoyed this very much. So if you really enjoy, and if you are any types of beneficial things if you get, so of course hit a like and subscribe our channel and follow our page. That is it for today. Allah Hafiz.